having a laugh? What do you mean we're live? We're live on YouTube now. Thank you. Anybody watching on YouTube? This is ridiculous. I'm going to have to upload this second thing. I didn't realise I had to click another button. Look. Alright. Look. I also didn't record the stream. This is terrible. This is a disaster. I'm going to add little sticky notes. I'm going to put click start recording. Right. So I'm going to have to download this from Kick now. So I can edit it and make engaging content. To be fair, actually, I might be alright because I want to do a little clipped video, right? Of the we want to do a little clip video of the gym battle, right? Anybody is actually watching on YouTube now, thank you for checking it out. I would say go back and watch it all, but there's nothing there. I forgot to click start streaming. I thought it would just work, right? Because when I go live and Kick, it just works, right? Just click start, bang, done. But on YouTube, apparently, it's not how it works. So that's really annoying. Don't worry, I will upload I'll upload the full stream somehow. I'm getting it. In fact, no, it's click. We're going to start recording. We'll start recording from here. Alright, playing Pokémon Yellow. Japanese edition. I was silly enough to challenge my good friend and co-host of Cable Club Live, Mr. Mike, to a race around the Kanto region. Now, alright, I'm going to level with you. I can't read Japanese, but here we are, playing the game anyway. So it's going to be really interesting. Mike can't either, by the way, unless he's... I mean, he got like 2 weeks warning that this was going to happen. So maybe he's read up on some Japanese. Maybe he's learned a little bit of Japanese in the last. Wait, he learned to move. He learned to move. Right, Nidoran. Hang on. Wait. Wait. Right. Let's check this. Right, we're gonna find out. Nidoran. I'm pretty sure it's. I bet it's Poison Sting. It's gonna be Poison Sting, isn't it? Imagine if I got this wrong and he doesn't learn Double Kick at all. Let's find out what he learned. I think this is going to be Poison Sting, but I really hope he can learn Double Kick. What's it going to be? Is that Poison Sting? It might be Horn Attack, you know. Well, it's still better than like Tackle, right? Yeah, Horn Attack's better than Tackle, right? I think so. 2 concurrent views on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. I forgot to press start streaming. This stream was supposed to go on at like 7 o'clock UK time, the real time, and I didn't click start because I'm an idiot. I am the stupid idiot tonight. Look, it's my first time doing it. All right, give me some slack. All right, there will be videos uploaded. Some more interesting clickable content with thumbnails and stuff. Some point. Right, I'm going to heal my Nidoran. He has learned Horn Attack. I think it's Horn Attack, right? And he's got Tackle. Right. Right, anyway. Let's carry on. Let's crack on. We've got to keep pressing on. He needs Double Kick. We are working our way to Brock, who has a big giant Onix and a small but very durable Geodude. But they are no match for fighting type moves. I'm going to keep this Pikachu in my party for the entire run. That said, I don't know how much he's going to get used because, like, if you play Pokemon Let's Go on, like, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu on the Switch, that Pikachu was like OP, right? Like he was a beast. He got all these extra special moves, and he's like his EVs, IVs, or whatever it was. I won't even know. I think he just had like they just made him an absolute tank versus the Pikachu you get. This Pikachu is, apart from the fact he followed you around, for all intents and purposes, this is a bog standard Pikachu on this game. So I don't really know what I can do with it. I mean, like he's got to stay in the party because there's the rule. Right, we have to. I mean, it's the Pokemon Yellow rule anyway, let's face it. Alright, we've got level 9 on the Nidoran. He still has not learned any more moves, so that sucks. Right, we want Double Kick. Right, we want Double Kick on the Nidoran. Right, so let's keep going through. We're going to work our way through Viridian Forest now. Okay, it would help if I didn't keep wandering around backwards and forwards, wouldn't it? Right, here we go. Metapods, very easy to beat. Can sometimes take time if you keep using Harden. But we are just going to try and absolutely annihilate him before he has a chance to use it. I hope. That was alright. Probably going to be 2 more hits, I reckon. Or is it going to be 1 more? You're going to be nice? Yeah! There we go. So right, Nidoran now is just absolutely wiping the floor with all the bugs, I think, probably. So we're gonna battle this trainer right here. We need to get Nidoran to learn double kick because we've got to smash Brock. We're gonna knock his block off. Stay hydrated, yeah? Alright. Nidoran versus Cabby. I feel like this isn't really a fair fight at this point. I don't know what to do with Pikachu. Do I, like, use it? I don't know. Don't know. Alright. Can't believe I didn't click Star Stream on YouTube. It's alright. Getting very new to this. We're going to work our way through Viridian Forest, and I'm going to work my way through pressing the right things on OBS and YouTube and Kick, and also pressing the right buttons at Pokémon, because I keep not pressing it. I need to set this to set mode as well. I don't know how to do that. Try and figure that out, because that will make it makes it a lot harder. We can't swap our Pokemon out. That was one of the rules. So I mean, it's either that or I just make a point of pressing B every time, which I technically could do. Right, it's basically the same thing. I'd much rather get it set to set mode. I kind of need to do it on stream. I don't want to. Like, where is set mode on here? Right, it's level 10. We've got level 10 Nidoran. Great if we evolved him. Right, so the settings will be this one here, won't it? It's not going to be that one, is it? Because it's only set and... I mean, maybe that does something. I want to see the battle animations at least. I mean, I'd get through it quicker if I turned them off though, right? Do you know what I mean? It kind of I feel like it ruins the charm of the game a little bit. Alright, we've got Metapod. Level 6 doesn't stand a chance against my Nidoran. And his Horn attack. He's using his Horn attack on the Metapod, who's going to use Harden. Which is family content, guys. Alright, anyway, we've got Harden, Metapods, Horn attack. Took him down, just 2 hits. And then we don't want to. Okay, right. I think I figured out which one it was to change it to set mode. So I will go back into that in a couple of minutes and get that changed. I think that might be the smart thing to do. Right. It was the right thing to do. It's one of the rules. I just forgot to change it. I also forgot how to change it. I never remember what it is. I never do that when I'm playing the game. I don't know. Like. I always play the games for fun. Now I'm playing them to win. Right, I want to win. I want to win against Mr. Mike. He might be watching this right now, but I want to win the fights to the end, the race to the end of the Elite Four and the champion in the Kanto region. The race to the Indigo Plateau in the Kanto region. Right. So again, the Y button doesn't, or X button, sorry, does not do anything there. Right, so it's got to be... No, it's not... No, that's like borders or something, isn't it? It's got to be that, right? I think that was it. Well, we'll find out in a minute. We'll do another battle in a minute and we'll find out. Right, so Nidoran versus Pidgey. Obviously going to whop the floor with it. Horn attack once again. Just need to get this Nidoran to learn double kick, and then we can go try and take out Brock. This is kind of a speed run vibe. Oh, got an item though. Antidote maybe. We'll find out. We will find out. Just need to remember, like, Pokeballs is an important one to remember. Another thing to remember is that Great Balls are more effective than Ultra Balls in Gen 1. because they pressed the wrong button when they or something. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know how. I definitely don't know how 90s game development works, but the wrong bit of code was put in basically. Alright, I've got Caterpie and Nidoram. And Nidoram is going to muller the Caterpie. It's like he's literally eating bugs in it, do you know what I mean? Eating the bugs, going to slice them in half with his big teeth. Right, down goes Caterpie. We've got level 12 on the Nidoram. He's learned a new move. Right, this is going to be it. This is going to be double kicking it, level 12. I've got to be careful now because I can't over level past level 14 or that's going to be... Look, use tackle. Yes, there we go. Right, double kick. So that's 2 hits on the double kick. I am going to have to swap back to... Because double kick again, super effective against rock types. Not specifically great against bug or many other things, right? But we've got it. We know we're going to take down rock now. Brock, the rock. I don't think I'm ready to fight the rock, to be honest. I feel like he would probably rock bottom people's elbow 1, 2, 3 my arse. Let's be real. And that is it. Right, cool. It's where I've got to be careful now because I can't over level him. But I don't want to not take advantage of some of the leveling that we can be doing. Maybe we do the trainers, but we'll leave. We'll leave the wild Pokemon now, alright? He doesn't need extra leveling up. Right, how are we doing? How are we doing for time? I've got another 1 hour and 5 minutes on stage stream. If anybody is watching and kick, thanks. So we're 5 concurrent views, which is ridiculous. First time I've made many cock-ups, not just in the game. Bearing in mind I can't read the game. But with like stream settings and whatever else. So anybody who found me over here, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate every single one of yours. We are playing Pokemon Yellow in Japanese. We are racing across the Kanto region. Me and my Cable Club, right down there, Cable Club Live co-host Mr. Mike. You can find us reacting to both this and our Mr. Mike stream because he'll be streaming on Wednesday night at 9 PM UK time, the real time. I'll be back streaming on Kick and YouTube, definitely both for real this time, right? On Wednesday night at 7 PM UK time, the real time. And we'll be playing some more Pokemon Yellow. Hopefully we'll get to Misty, maybe, on Wednesday. That would be nice. And, right, so we are almost an hour in on the stream. I don't know where we're at for time on the actual game. Probably doing alright. I don't think we're doing that bad for time. I mean, we're not allowed to use glitches, so there's no jumping to the end of the game or any of that, right? But I think we're doing pretty well. I've got to get to the Indigo Plateau before Mike. Basically, before Mike. I probably will get there before Mike because I'm already streaming it. Mike's not started streaming yet. But the actual time that comes up when you win, when you beat Gary at the end, or Blue, or whatever you want to call him, that is the time that we're going off of, right? So the time that I enter my Pokemon into the Hall of Fame, that is the exact time that we'll be basing our, who won, who wins, alright? But yeah, again, if you want to see Mr. Mike's side of it, kick.com/Mr. Mike, that is MR Mike 1989, that's 1989. You go find him over there on Kick, go and give him a follow. It will let you know that he's streaming, hopefully Wednesday night at 9 PM. And you can go and see his side of it. I will definitely be watching that stream. Well, I'll watch like a bit of it. That is past my bedtime if I start and watch the whole thing. But I will start and watch some of it. Just a smidge. Alright, I'll watch a smidge of it. Okay, right now, this is where I've got to be. I think what I'm going to do, I will beat the trainer. Right, Brock's protege. I will go beat him because he's got Sandshrew. Right. He says something about, what's he talking about? Light years. He says you're like 1,000 or 10,000 light years away from beating Brock. and he's technically right, I think, because he knows more about. It's supposed to be like an intimidating thing. I've got Diglett as well. I think we're gonna go with for Diglett. We'll just go with Horn Attack. I've switched off the move animations, haven't I? Didn't even realise. So it should say now, so we're level 13 on Nidoran. Yeah, okay, so we're on set mode, so that's good. Do I care that much about the move animations? I mean, technically, we're getting done a lot quicker, but it does make it a lot harder. I don't know what moves they're using. So I kind of need them, I think. I think I'm going to have to switch them back on. Alright. I will do that in a minute. Because otherwise I'm not going to have a clue what's being used on me, right? And it is helpful. That's the only thing I've got to work off. Like now. I don't know what moves I'm using. Right, so we're going to go... Right, let's go back to... Not there. Not saving yet. 53 minutes we're at currently, though. I've just seen that. So 53 minutes into the playthrough. So that was... Dun, 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 dun. Right. I can remember what... right, I'll try that. I'm pretty sure it's the top one, but I want to keep it on set mode. But I don't want... yeah, I would like the animations for the moves, right? Because like I say, I can't read anything, so that's the only thing that's kind of helped me a little bit. It does slow you down, like technically, because I've got the animations that I couldn't work off, but it slows down the battles just a little bit. Like if you use something like Hydro Pump, my god, it just goes on and on and on, doesn't it? So. I mean, that's a later problem. I'm definitely not concerned about Hydro Pump right now. All I'm concerned about right now is beating Brock. So, right, going back to the gym, we're gonna lay the smackdown on Brock's candy ass. Right now, right. He's saying something about rock types being very good. I'm sure we agree with you, Brock. Rock types are very good. Alright, it says Brock. Send out Geo, dude. Level 12? Is it? Oh, 10. I really hope I'm not over-leveled. That would suck. If I over-level, Mr. Mike's got full range also over-level, right? That's fair. We've got to be fair. We've got to keep the rules. So that's what I mean. Double Kick is just absolutely annihilating him. Pikachu would not have stood a chance in this fight at all. Nidoran is doing in Geo, dude. I'm sure Onyx is level 14. He's not 12, is he? Okay, I've accidentally turned it off set mode as well. I'm going to fix that. No! Alright. I can't believe it. I've over-leveled. Mr. Mike, if you're watching this, you have full permission to... We're just going to have to be able to over-level. Because I messed it up immediately. I screwed it up on stream 1. I forgot what level Onyx was. I'm sorry. He's probably going to be thrilled about that, to be honest with you. That's probably going to help him out quite a bit. But anyway, Nidoran has obviously annihilated Onyx, being that he's now 2 levels above him. Oh, I can't believe I did that. What a silly thing to do. It's alright. Again, look. Things gotta go wrong sometimes. This room is so hot right now. I'm like melting in here. It's all these lights, man. Like, streamer, you want good lighting, you gotta be, you know, you gotta be hot. He's oh mate, Mr. Mike, he's come on to steal all my days. Right, we're pinning Outrageous. I'm sorry, Mr. Mike. It's all right though. You go nuts, mate. You go nuts. Go on there. Over level your Pikachu up to level 100, and then take on Brock. See ya. Get on. Right, I have got Helmet Pokemon right now though. Mr. Mike's getting all of the. He's got his notepad out. He's taking notes. I have got it right. We have got to fix this though, because we want it on set mode, right? So we want it was. I'm pretty sure. No, it wasn't that. Was it? That is set mode, and then that is to one of them. I can't remember which one is to. I got to remember what I did. Like, I click on it, and I'm like, does this move? And then I forget how many times I pressed it. I mean, I could sit there and watch the stream back, but then again, I've got the game running, man. I've got 50 odd minutes into it. Right, we've got one more. Alright, we're going to be going live till 9 PM this evening. I will last. I will persevere. I will, even though it's boiling hot in this. Mate, it's freezing cold outside at the moment. The weather has been horrific in the UK. Anybody watching from abroad? I say abroad, like, generically, like, everywhere abroad is just hot. And I know that's like, if you're watching in Alaska or the North Pole, I'm sure it's a bit chilly, right? But in the UK, it's very, very warm. Right, we're going to beat the Lass and Pidgey with my Nidoran. My goal now is basically to evolve Nidoran into Nidorino. And then I've got to decide what I'm doing with the rest of the party. So I know we want Nido King as soon as humanly possible. There's another Pokemon I really want, but I know Mr. Mike's watching and I don't want to tell him how to get it. But he will know how to get it. But like, I want to kind of keep this one a bit close to my chest. But there is a really good Pokemon that's available. I think you need to get to. I don't think you can get it until you get to Lavender Town. But he's not. He's out of it. He's so if it's the thing though, right? If I get the fuck out of Dodge, he's leaving. He says he's leaving right in the chat. So he's in the chat saying he's leaving. He's going to leave. He's going to go straight to Google, or he's going to get out his what was it? Primer? What was the does anybody remember, right, what the guides were called back in the day? You had the like all the game, the Prime or something like that. All the video game guides from like the 90s all had like a similar had a brand name, right? And they put out all these great guides, right? And it, you know, I had one for Pokemon Yellow. I got it with the game, and I remember. I'll tell you what, actually, fun story about that. So they had maps in it, and I got stuck in Victory Road for quite some time because on the way the floor tiles were, it looked on the map because there's one bit you have to go all the way to the bottom. I can't remember which floor it's on. You go all the way to the bottom, and then there's a wall that meets. Like, it doesn't quite meet there's a wall that goes down and it doesn't quite meet the bottom wall. So the bottom tiles that you walk on are a different style to the rest of the tiles that you walk on. So I thought, because I'm going by the map, and I thought that those tiles were wall tiles, and I'm looking at this map and I'm like, I can't for the life of me figure out how to get through Victory Road. And it turned out I just needed to walk on those tiles. So I was stuck. I don't know how long I was stuck for. I've got more stories of me being stuck on Pokemon. There's going to be more to come. Because, look, do you know what I mean? That. I can't read that. I cannot read that. I don't know what he's saying. There's going to be a kid in a minute who's going to bang on about shorts. So I guess we're going to find out what... Oh! Evolution. We're evolving. Nidoran. He's evolving into Nidorino. There he is, the boy. We got Nidorino on Pokemon Yellow. And as soon as I get a Moonstone, mate. Am I going to get... Do I evolve him as soon as I get a Moonstone? Or is that... Does he not learn moves? There are some Pokemon, when you evolve them with a stone, right? And they can't learn the moves anymore. Pikachu's one. If you evolve him, that's it. You can teach him TMs and then that's it. So, Raichu doesn't learn moves. Whereas, some of them... Oh, he goes Nidorino, mate. What a beast. Yeah, there are some Pokemon... I shouldn't use double click there, shouldn't I? But yeah, there are some Pokemon, when you evolve them, they can't learn any more TMs. Or some of them can. Although not TMs. They don't naturally learn any moves via level up anymore. So this is where I've got to decide: do I evolve Nidorino into Nidoking? I might need to do a bit of research on the sly. I'm not doing it during the game. That's getting wrong. We're not allowed to use guides during the game. But I do need to find out. And in fact, if anyone could tell me in chat, out of all two of you on Kick and one of you on YouTube, anybody in chat, if you guys could tell me, someone help me out. Can Nidorino learn? Can Nidoking learn moves via level up? I just need to know. Can Nidorino learn moves via level up? So if he can, or Nidoking, sorry, I need to know, does Nidoking learn moves via level up? Because if he does, then I will evolve Nidorino as soon as I get a Moonstone. But if not, then I will have to wait and be a patient boy. Right, so we've got double kick, right, and then I've still got it set to the. I don't know what moves they're like using. Do you know what I mean? It's not very helpful. I know Pikachu learns like Thunderbolt 25. I've got to try and remember what some of the. I mean Charizard, because this is what I mean. Do I use Charizard in this playthrough? I don't know, mate. I don't know. Blastoise, I think definitely, probably, right? Blastoise is a good one. I think we're going to do. Yes, thank you, whoever this is. Someone, you're number one in my heart. I'm going to pin you. You're the most legendary one, absolute legend. Thank you to Prompt Tails 1. You massive legends. I will be evolving my Nidorino as soon as we get a Moonstone, which won't be long, I don't think. We've got. I'm getting distracted though. Which won't be. What am I doing here? I'm just gonna keep battling. We're gonna keep battling. We're gonna keep going. Number one in your heart. Wow. What do you mean, number one in my heart? Alright, kick chat. The missus on kick chat. What do you mean, number one? Who's number one in my heart? Who's number one in my heart? Tell me. I need to know. Anyway, we're on 5 viewers on Kick, and we got just one on YouTube. But thank you, Prompt Tales on YouTube. You are a massive legend. You said they were. No, you're number one in my heart on Kick. Learns Hall Drill at 46 and Fear Attack at 36. There you go. Thank you so much. What a legend. That is useful, yeah, because I think, like I've said, he's going to need to learn Earthquake, right? We're going to have to teach him Earthquake, because he's an absolute tank. No, you're the number one in my heart, really, darling. Having two chats going on is wild, man. Yes, I will be evolving Nidorino into Nidoking ASAP. Because Nidoking's an absolute beast, right? I don't remember the last time I used Nidoking on a Gen 1 playthrough. It's been a while. Not gonna lie. In fact, I can't even tell you the last time I've done a Gen 1 playthrough. It might have been Pokemon Green when I got back from Japan in 2023. Anybody who is watching on YouTube, if you're watching some video on demand after the fact as well, I've got Japan vlogs knocking about somewhere on that channel. I've got a few that I've not even finished editing as well from like 2 years ago now. Crazy. So, we're going to go check those out. That was a lot of fun. Japan is mental. Mental. In fact, this game I'm playing right now, this is on the cartridge, right? So, I bought this cartridge in Japan. I've got it plugged in. I forget what it's called. I can find... It might be called like an epilogue. Or... Oh, is it epilogue? I've got loads of weird little just gadgets for gamey stuff. I've got like the M Classic over here somewhere. You plug into like GameCube to spruce the graphics up. I've got it plugged into my analog 3D, which is like an N64 for which, well, I don't know, I really upscale it, but it makes it work on a 4K TV, right? So we've got that going on over there as well. It's just, so I'm getting to a point now. I've got too many of these little just knickknacks knocking about. I can't remember what any of them bloody do or what they're called. Okay, we're gonna go battle this guy. I'm going all in on Nidorino right now. We're gonna level him up as much, but I think you can just floor the whole game with a Nidoking, right? I think that's doable. I don't really want to do that though. I feel like I'd be doing a dishonour. It would be very dishonourable to Mr. Mike and to the hustle, right? If you guys want to see anybody watching, by the way, we are live on Kick on Friday night, Cable Club Live. It's 7 PM. You can see the thing right. It's Kick. We're exclusively live on Kick we are on YouTube. There's a video uploading. So we're brand new to all this. Cable Club literally started. We've done our first full proper episode the Friday just gone, which is where we announced this challenge. So me and Mr. Mike, my co-host, we're racing across the Kanto region in Japanese. Neither of us could read it. So, which is what we needed to have a little bit of a catch, right, to make it more interesting, right? So, we are exclusively live on Kick. However, you can... I'm talking too fast there. However, you can find us, find the Clips channel. It's youtube.com/@CableClubLive. Of course, I'll be streaming here, doing the challenge itself, and then I'll be back on Wednesday night at 7 PM UK time, the real time, right? And then we'll see. Hopefully, I'll have a Nido King by then. I reckon I'll have a Nido King within the hour. I'm not going to lie. How are we looking on? Should we save game real quickly? We're at 1 hour and 8 minutes in time. Mr. Mike, you need to be heading to Mount Moon 1 hour and 8 minutes if you want to catch up. That's where you got to be. That's your time limit. But no, I am going to try and smash through this as quickly as possible. We've got to win. We have to win. Right, so Horn Drill 46. So Horn Drill's a one-hit KO move, but it's very inaccurate. Fury Attack is decent. Definitely going to want... I think really he's an Earthquake machine, isn't he? Toxic might be good for Nido King, I think. I think, if I remember right, you get Toxic from Koga. Which is good, right? We'll get Toxic from Koga. Teach that to Nido King. And then... I mean, what else am I using in my team? I don't know. Charizard is a good bet-ish, but he pretty much... I'd have to keep Charmeleon, keep him as a Charmeleon for a while till he learns Flamethrower, because Fire Spin is... I think he learns Fire Spin at a reasonable rate, but Flamethrower takes ages. And by the you know what I mean, it's the most useful move by far. Fly, he can learn Fly in Gen 1 as well, or Pokemon Yellow anyway. He couldn't learn Fly in Red and Blue, but he can learn Fly in Yellow. We're going to go back and heal Pokemon up. I think Blastoise is a really good shout. Generally quite a good Pokemon to have on the team. I'm going to need HM Bitch, I reckon. Who's that going to be? That's the question. I mean, I don't know. It's a lot harder on Gen 1. Anybody watching, if you're like a Gen 8 or 9er, mate, it's not like, this ain't like that, do you know what I mean? It just ain't. They make it so much harder, but then I do miss it. Getting lost in games and stuff, it builds your memories. It's like character building, right? Do you know what I mean? You've got to really, really work to get shit done in these games. We're 5 concurrent views on Kick. Thank you so much for everybody who's checking this out. I mean, earlier on I had 5 concurrent viewers, and I was like, it said my first bloody stream, so I didn't set it up right. So I thought I'd done it. I set all up on YouTube, so I'd set all the right stuff up on YouTube, right? And then on Kick, I didn't set up at all. Click start stream, went live on Kick, and then YouTube. Apparently, you got to click to go live on there on the website as well. So there's a learning curve for me today. I'm also learning some Japanese. I'm not really, because even if I knew what the characters meant, right, it doesn't really. I mean, well, it would help if I knew what the characters meant. But it's not like the English alphabet mixed up, is it? How they say stuff. You've got like Jigglypuff is like literally means pudding, or Purin, I think is the way you pronounce it in Japan. So when you see the Jigglypuff writing come up, it'll be like Purin, right? Pikachu, I think, is just Pikachu, so it literally means electric mouse. Right, we are level 18 on Nidorino right now, and he's gonna rip this Metapod in half. Thank you very much. Well, almost anyway. Oh, there we go. Right, so I need a Metapod down, and I beat this random bug catcher. One of these says that he saw me in the woods, and I also battled him there. I'm sure I kicked his ass there as well. Got to battle all the trainers, mate. We got to take them all down. We've got a lass, and she's got it's Pullian. So that the writing there, but I don't know what means what, even when I'm looking at it, right. So I know we've got double kick down the bottom. There we go. Right, one hit. Didn't even need to do the double, but that says Pullian right there, right. So next up we've got Mount Moon. I've got 42 minutes left on stream to try and get as far ahead as I possibly can. Like I said, Mr. Mike is also doing this challenge. If you want to go and give him a little follow over, if you're watching on Kick, go and give him a little follow. He will be live, we think, Wednesday at around 9 PM. I will be live on Kick and YouTube at 7 PM until 9 PM. So I will be pestering you all to go find him. Go find him on his stream as well. And then we will be doing a little recap on Cable Club Live this Friday on Kick. That is exclusively on Kick at 7 PM. We will post highlights of that on our YouTube Clips channel, which is youtube.com/@Cable Club Live. We don't go live on YouTube on our Cable Club. YouTube's rules are very tight, and we want to react to like everything, right? So yeah, we'll do some Pokemon stuff on there. We've got Cable Club Versus mode, which is what this falls under. Oh, I'm dreading this. I don't want to go to Mount Moon. There's going to be Zubats everywhere, man. I don't want to... Okay, this is... I'm going to... There... Okay, so I know there's a Moonstone on the floor somewhere, but I don't know where. I can't remember where. But it's like hidden away. There is also... Do I just fight these? Probably not. I think if I keep fighting everything, it's going to really get me behind. That... I don't think this is the Moonstone, is it? This is where it gets hard now, because I don't know which one the Moonstone is. So I'm going to go to my items, and then whatever... Oh, that was a TM. But I don't remember what TM34 does either. But we are going to battle all the trainers, because good XP, right? Do you know what I mean? We're going to get Nidoran, big and strong. Big, strong boy, Nidoran. Right, another bug catcher. Oh, it's got Weedle. I don't think you can catch Weedle natively in Pokemon Yellow. Could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Okay, right. Horn attack. Again, I need to turn the animations back on. Okay, so I think it's like animations, because I do want to keep set mode on, right? Because that's one of our rules. Although I broke a rule already because I over leveled for proc. I said to Mike, mate, just over level now. Like, screw it. We'll race through. We'll smash it out. Just over level. Heart's content. We broke a rule. We'll have to put a big cross through that when we go back on Cable Club. Right, let's have a little look. So that is done. There, we beat him, and we're gonna get Clefairy while we're here. Maybe could happen. I don't even know if I need more Pokeballs, so I don't. You said they were. Right, there's another item here. Okay, what that is... I guess that's TM12, right? Is that TM12? Again, I can't remember what TM does what at the moment. If anybody is in chat and wants to help me out with some of these, that'd be great. I can't remember what all the TMs do. We're going to battle this lass. Is it a lass? I think it's a lass. Yeah, lass. Right, so we're going to battle this lass. I think she might have a Clefairy. Yes, she has Clefairy. Yep, cool. Right, so we're going to knock that Clefairy out with double kick, I reckon. And then I am going to go on and try and figure out if I can change it back to... change your animations back on. Oh no, I didn't use double kick, did I? I used horn attack because I'm silly Billy. Never mind. Okay, we've got Team Rocket to battle in a little bit as well. So we've got that to look forward to. Jesse and James. Oh, he's learning a new move. Right, I don't know what the move is. So I've put that... I've gotten rid of tackle. I definitely want to keep double kick at least for now. But we've got rid of tackle for the minute. I'm guessing it's poison sting. That's the only thing I can think of. We can find it hopefully in a minute. Easiest way to find out is if I figure out what I'm doing. So if I change that, I'll change it back. So that was no, it weren't that. It's got to be that, right? Right, we'll find out now. So I want it on set mode, but I want the animations. I think I remember where the Moonstone is, but not. There's two in Mount Moon, right? There's one that's hidden on the floor, but I don't remember where. I only learned about that recently as well. There's another Moonstone that I found out about as well. It's in, or is it? Or am I getting mixed up? Because there was one in the mansion on Cinnabar Island, right? And it's like you have to talk to one of the little statues or something, and there's a Moonstone hidden in there. And I only found out about that really recently, like definitely in the last sort of like year. Although it would have been a lot. Well, it would have been the last time I played the game, I suppose. There's either a Moonstone down here, or it might be like a decent-ish TM. I'll knock out the Geodude because why not? Right? We got double kick. Double kick. I've done the wrong one because that, yeah, it's supposed to have a little foot in it. Right, so we've done the wrong one. So that is wrong, and that is also wrong. Right, there we go. Right, that should now be set mode and animations on. I hope. That might be a Moonstone there, but I'm not 100% sure. Or maybe the bottom one. I don't know, I don't remember. I can't remember. Oh no, I know there's definitely a Moonstone in this godforsaken cave though. I've only seen like one or two Zubats so far. Lucky me. Right, we're gonna go Horn Attack. Is that gonna do? Yes, there we go. We've got the animations back on, so now I know what everything does. Next Pokemon, we'll find out what the move we learned was. Right, so we're gonna go. You're sending out Metapod. Right, it's probably. I reckon it's Poison Sting at a guess, especially with 35. I didn't hear that. Did that sound like Poison Sting? Can someone tell? Does that sound like Poison Sting, Mr. Mike? Did it sound like Poison Sting? I assume you're still watching. Right, so I think that's Poison Sting, right? 35 PP. It's got to be Poison Sting, right? We'll find out for Poison Sting, I guess. Right, we've got another Caterpie. Poison strong against Bug? Don't think so. Knocks it out anyway. Caterpie down, and hopefully we got a. Yeah, Fury Attack 36. God, the temptation to like. Right, what is this? Because the thing is, like I said, Nidoking's best moves all come from TMs anyway, don't it? Right. Oh, it was a rare candy. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're level 20 now on the Nidorino, I guess. I don't know what this is. What's this going to be? No! Mike, don't look! Don't look! Can't believe that was an escape room. This is why I can't read Japanese. I got a rare candy. I'm like, yeah, great. We can level up Nidorino, I guess. And then can't. Oh, that's. he's so happy. He now knows. This is what I mean. He now knows not to do that. So he's getting like a free guide right now. Don't look, Mike. Stop watching my stream, you bastard. I can't believe it. Gutted. I mean, did it really affect me that much? I mean, it's probably knocked me back by like a minute, if that. Which I can't believe it. Oh dear, I've got to kind of pin that really, haven't I? I'm gonna have to pin that message because it's too funny. Purely for the comedy. No notes, but yeah, no notes. Yeah, he's here for the comedy. That's it. Comedy. But if I don't keep drinking, I'm gonna have a dry mouth and end up having a bit of a, I don't know, a speech impediment. You know what I mean? That's the comedy. Right. He knows now. He knows not to go touching that one, but I do need to. Yeah, I do need to get right. I do need the. Oh dear. Right, I do need. Right, we're locking in, mate. We're locking in. Right, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Right, come on. We're gonna fly through this now. We got. I'm going the short way for sure. Definitely. I will battle everyone who is about though. Oh, Sandshrew. I would say that's exciting, but Sand Slash. I mean, I've used Sand Slash on yellow before. Weren't really all that. I'm just going to run. Also, I've got Nidoking coming up, and that's a half ground, half poison, which is why I'm a little bit 50-50. Do I want to use all the Kanto starters? Because Venusaur is good, but he's half poison. I've got Nidoking in the party already. Do I want to use something different? Oddish. There's an example. Right there, something else I can use different, but it's also half poison. Acting like I can run from this battle. I ain't running from this battle, am I? Oh, I'm so debating what to use, because Charmeleon's great, or Charizard rather. Well, Charmeleon's good as well, but it's going to be. It's very good against grass types. Obviously, he's got fly. He can learn fly, flamethrower, but then I'll have to keep him as a Charmeleon for a while, which is going to slow me down a bit. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. Nidorino's just smashing it on his own, mate. Pikachu has to stay in the party, even though I'm probably not really going to use him. I'm pretty sure the Moonstone is this top left corner up here. Like, I'm pretty sure. If it's not, then I guess I'm stuck with Nidorino for a while. I can't remember. There's more. There are more. There's one on the SSN in there, I think. So if I go, if push comes to shove, I've got to beat Misty, but then evolving him into Nidoking's not really going to help me out with that. If anything, it gives him an extra weakness, although it does make him a bit stronger. So I have to, I don't know, I'm very 50-50. I will decide a bit. Hopefully we'll just get the Moonstone here and I won't have to say more about it. I've always, generally speaking, I always do take kind of like the quick route to get through Mount Moon, because the caves in Gen 1 just aren't that fun to play, right? I mean, if you stick around, I will definitely catch Mewtwo, or try to. I've got to try and get to the end of the Unknown Dungeon at some point on this game. So I guess I'll be trying that at some point on there. So if you want to come watch me try and do that, that'll be fun. And again, the cave on Pokemon Yellow is different to how it was on Red and Blue. And it's different again because the Red and Green got remade into Fire Red and Leaf Green, and that matches up, right? So the Red and Green Japanese cave layout is the same as Fire Red and Leaf Green that got released worldwide. There was a different version for Japanese Blue, which we got in Red and Blue in the UK, and then I guess in America as well. And then there's a third version of the cave in Pokemon Yellow, right? So there's going to be a big, angry-looking geezer around this. Up there he is. I think this might be the Moonstone, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I thought we had the Moonstone a couple of times now, and I was wrong each time. We got Nidoking. We got Nidoking. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Yes, mate. Huh. Nidoking straight away. We're not even got out of Mount Moon, and we've got Nidoking. Smashing it, mate. Absolutely smashing it, mate. Right, so we've got Nidoking in the bag. Let's test out Nidoking against this guy. He's probably got some rock types or some fighting types. He's going to be a hiker for sure. Yep. Is it rock? Oh, he's got Zubat? No, he's got Geodude, so he's probably got a couple of Geodude. Might have an Onix as well. Right, Nidoking is probably going to kill this Geodude pretty quickly. So there we go. Right, bang. Straight up, knocks him out. Double kicks, like, you can't sleep on double kick, right? It's decent. Decent move. It might even be worth keeping. Might even be worth keeping double kick in the move pool, right? Going forward. Poison Sting. Again, I'd rather have Toxic on him for sure than that. I mean, Toxic's useful, right? Do you know what I mean? Right, there we go. So we've got Geodude out, and yeah, Nidoking. If he got an Onix as well. Hoping he's got an Onix. There we go. There's an Onix at the end there, and let's see what double kick does. Right, we've got 28 minutes left to stream tonight, guys. So anybody who's watching, thank you so much. If you haven't already, if you're on YouTube and you have watched, please subscribe. I'm at 442 subscribers on YouTube. We're getting very close to that fight. That 500 point is very important. Been doing this, not this. This is my first night doing live Nintendo Live, right? But also over on, you can see down here, Instagram. That's obviously the YouTube one. But I'm also on Kick, right? Nintendo over there. So if you are watching on YouTube, please subscribe. We're at 442 subscribers so far. Unless it has gone up, it might have done. It might not have done. Someone might have even gone, hang on a minute, he ain't doing Pokemon Go content. I'm unsubscribing. I'm like, fair enough, mate, because again, I'll explain. I did make a little video explaining why. It's very, very seasonal. Like right now outside, it's freezing cold, and like I'm at level 71 on Pokemon Go. I've got enough XP to be level 80, right? But if I go, you've got to do. I'm at level 71 right, and I've done all the tasks, but I've got one more, which is to do a route 7 days in a row. If they'd made it 7 days in general, it would be done by now. But 7 days in a row, mate, it's freezing. Like the other day we had like minus. It was like it come up like felt like minus 11 degrees Celsius. That's very not good. It's very chilly, and I don't want to go out in that. So sorry Niantic or Scopely, whoever owns it now. I'm not going out in that. So I'm sure Pokemon Go content will come back at some point. But right now we're focusing on this because I can do. I mean, even it's actually too hot in here. If anything, right now, because I've had that fan heater on for too long. I've had it off for like pretty much since I started streaming, and it's still swelteringly hot in here. But hey ho, if you are joining, we are live this Friday on Cable Club, live Friday at 7 PM, exclusively on Kick, and I will be back on this channel, Nintendo, on YouTube and Kick on Wednesday. I will try and make sure that I actually go live at 7 PM this time. I'm sorry, guys, I messed up. I'm a stupid idiot. I'm a fool. If you are watching on Kick, please consider following the Kick channel. A quick click. It's very easy. It takes 2 seconds. Click, follow, done, sorted, mate. And then you'll be notified. It'll say, hey, Nintendo is live. He's playing more Pokemon Yellow. He's playing more Pokemon Yellow content on Japanese. You can't read it. Can't read the Japanese Pokemon Yellow, but he's still trying to play it anyway because he's got to win. He's got to beat Mr. Mike. Right, anyway, we've got Fury. Is it not Fury Attack? Is it? We've got Horn Attack. Horn Attack from Nidoking. Right, let's keep going. We've got to keep going. We've got to smash this out. So I don't know why I stopped to battle that. This is what I mean. I get distracted because I want to do all my spiels. Got to do all my plugs, right? Do you know what I mean? I also don't know how often to do. Like I said, this is my first time doing this. Like under the Cable Club cinematic universe, I guess you could call it. So I don't know how often to like plug this shit because anybody could be watching. Like the 5 viewers on Kick right now might not be the same 5 viewers I had like 5 minutes ago. Like I really don't know. So if I'm banging on about too much, just let me know. It's fine. I will stop for at least a minute. Maybe you're going to be the one that saves me. Geo dude, you don't want to knock him out. I'm not going to level him up too much further right now. Let's keep going, keep buggering on. We're going to keep going forward. We should have another rock here. Oh no, they got rid of that one. Yeah, okay. Right. Someone in chat, you've got exactly 10 seconds. No, you've got till the end of this battle. The first person in chat to say Helix or Dome, that is the fossil I'm picking. Alright? Maybe I'll use it in the playthrough later. First player, either Kick or whoever goes first. Kick or YouTube, whoever goes first. Dome or Helix, that is the fossil I will be picking. You've got till the end of this battle and it's not going to last long either. Or I'm picking for myself. I don't know which one I want, to be honest, out of the two. I don't know which one I prefer. Kabuto just looks, well, Kabuto Tops looks a lot cooler, right? Helix, there we go. We've got Helix Fossil on Kick. So Helix Fossil. All hail Lord Helix. For anybody who remembers Twitch plays Pokemon, right? That Helix Fossil for like God knows how long. They did beat the game though. Eventually, if all of Twitch trying to play together can beat Pokemon Red, Yellow, or Blue, whatever game it was they were playing, I can definitely do this. Japanese, right? I got this, right? Right, it's coughing. Oh yeah, purple, you got it. Poison, right? This is not poison. This is Ribena. This is very, very healthy, healthy-ish drink. Healthy for me, I suppose. I mean, I don't drink alcohol really, so I feel like I'm allowed a Ribena. And that nerd It's down. I find it ironic that they like... Is it Super Nerd, right? Super Nerd is down. Right, we're gonna go for the Helix. I just realised I don't know which one the Helix fossil is. That's got. I think it's Dome on the left and Helix on the right. Okay, that was a stupid thing to say then, wasn't it? Because I didn't have a fucking clue which one it was. There we go. Right, so we've got the Helix fossil. Oh, we've got to beat Jesse and James in just a moment. There's a Paris. And fun fact about Paris, when it evolves into Parasect, the mushrooms take over its body and basically control it like an actual proper parasite, right? Creepy. His eyes roll into the back of his head like the Undertaker. I am going to use... I'm assuming this is a potion. Yeah, we'll just heal up. Need a king. I'm going to save. I say that like... So we're at 1 hour 33 minutes. I've got 21 minutes left on stream. And then we'll be calling it a night. Right, we've got beat Jesse and James. And their Meowth. And their Ekans. And their coughing. They're going to blast off. You watch. I bet you money, right? How much do you want to bet? I'll take any bet that they end up blasting off at the speed of light. Right? Guarantee they'll be blasting off. They're going to blast off again and again and again and again. Okay, we're going to go straight in with Horn Attack on the Ekans. And he's down. What I'd love to have, right, on when I'm playing this, is like anybody who played Pokemon Stadium, comment below. There's going to be more people who see this on demand, I reckon, than watching it now. So, anybody watching on demand or live, whatever, anybody remember Pokemon Stadium? You had the announcer, and when you knock out a Pokemon, it'd be like, wow, it's a one-hit wonder. That was like, that's like peak nostalgia for me. Pokemon Stadium was it, right? That was the first Pokemon game I ever owned. Like, that was mine. So I borrowed Yellow from a mate. But Pokemon Stadium, because I already had a Nintendo 64, so Pokemon Stadium was the first Pokemon game that was like mine. And then Christmas that year, Pokemon Gold and Silver came to the US like before we got it. And I went to this shop and had like, oh, we got to move. Right, we want to learn the move, right? I don't know. Right, we'll learn the new move. We don't know what the move is though. But we think Poison Sting at the top. We're definitely keeping Double Kick. That is the fourth one down. I'll keep Horn Attack for now. In fact, I'll probably keep Horn Attack, unless it turns out that was something way better. But I'll probably keep Horn Attack, and then if that was something really good, we'll overwrite Horn Attack between now. But look, between now and when we get Earthquake. But I'm thinking Horn Attack for now, and then we'll get Earthquake in. There should be. Is there an item here? He's looking a little bit happy. He's not looking too upset anymore. Right, there's a little item there. I don't know what the item is though. Not very helpful. Can't read Japanese. But it's been a pretty boring stream if I could, because then it would just be me playing Pokemon Yellow for the 1 millionth time. Right, what TM4? Don't remember what TM4 does. Right, we're going to go... Right, we're at Cerulean City now. I don't want to battle Misty tonight. I want to save that for next week. Well, not next week, sorry, Wednesday. So, what I'm going to do... We're going to heal up. Alright. Pikachu's fairly happy. I might be able to get Bulbasaur. Because Pikachu's, like reasonably... There is a way... It's not a cheat, it's not a glitch, but you can basically try and force feed Pikachu potions, and then he gets happier when you do that. So I might try that, although it will take time. Let's see if she just lets me have it. There's Bulbasaur. Right, okay, so Pikachu's not happy enough yet, so we're going to... Right, I'm just going to try and... Right, we're just going to try and force feed Pikachu a few potions. Because he's sort of... The way... From what I understand, the way it works is... Even though he doesn't need the potion and he won't use it, Pikachu appreciates the gesture and the thoughtfulness. Even though I'm trying to, like, shove potions down his throat. The poor little guy. So, right, I've used a few. Right, let's try talking to her now. See what she says. Right, Pikachu's still not happy enough. See, look, he's definitely a bit happier. Like he's having a little party. He's doing a little dance. He's making a little love. He's getting down tonight. Do you know what I mean? Right, we've got to keep going though. So we're gonna keep going. Pikachu, eat the potion. Do you know what I mean? Just eat it. Eat these potions. Would you spray it on them? Spray the potion on them, or do they drink it? I mean, a potion typically you would drink it, right? I would assume. Right, we'll try one more. Right, and let's chat to her again. Oh, yep, here we go. We've got Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur just joined the party, guys. So we've got Bulbasaur in the party now as well. Pikachu's thrilled. Look at that big... He's a very happy Pikachu. He can't believe it. He's so happy. He's got another little mate. And now I've got to decide, do we... I say now, I don't need to decide right now. Bulbasaur might remain in the party, but... I mean, if I use it, I've kind of got to decide now, right? Because if I... Oh god, I forgot about this. Oh no. Well, last time we battled, he beat me. Because I'm an idiot. I could have used the potion, and I didn't. I think I thought I had a little bit more time than I did. I don't know. I did paralyse him, so I guess I thought I could probably get away with this. Spoiler alert, I did not get away with it. So he will now have a Jolteon at the end of the game. Which right now is probably in my best interest because I've got Nidoking on my team. Alright, so we've got Nidoking. I guess we'll go double kick, do neutral damage because he's flying and normal. So again, wouldn't knock him all the way out for the first hit, but second hit, there we go. I'm debating getting Kadabra in the team. I'm not going to lie, I'm thinking about it. This is where Bulbasaur would have come in handy if he was a little bit stronger. Actually, Bulbasaur would be good for battling Misty, wouldn't he? Oh, do I want Bulbasaur in the team? Can someone in chat, I don't care who it is, if you know me or not, someone tell me, do I want Bulbasaur in the team? I need a yes or a no, just anyone. Anyway, I don't care who it is. Do I want Bulbasaur in my team on Pokemon Yellow? I think I probably do, right? But I'm debating, because I mean, he'll be good, it'll be useful. Yeah, she is biased, she's right. She is biased over in the kick chat. She loves Bulbasaur. She's a Bulbasaur fan. Snorlax, speaking of fiance's favourite Pokemon, Snorlax is another shout later in the game. Very tanky. Oh, I've got Eevee. Right, double kick should do him in, right? Level 17 though. Oh, that done a lot of damage. Is that a critical hit? I think that was a critical hit. That took him out, no problem at all. Yeah, no, Gary's down, mate. Or Blue. I tend to call him Blue. I think he's a big fat boy, you're right. Not him, he's not a big fat boy, he's pretty skinny. Snorlax is a big fat boy. I'm a little bit... Do I... Okay, I've got Snorlax, who's quite tanky, as an option. I've never really used it in Gen 1 as well, but I don't know if it's any good in Gen 1. Take some hits, for sure. I think I'm going to heal up. I think I'm going to keep Bulbasaur in. But then I'll have all three of the starters, which literally means I've got one more slot. And I'm kind of leaning towards Kadabra. Like, I could get an Alakazam. I'd probably have to do it off stream. That's the only annoying thing. So I'd have to get it ready to go and then do a quick trade. Because it doesn't matter, like, because the thing we're going by is... not any of that. I'm not pressing that again. So that number right there, that 1 hour and 41 minutes, that is the number we're going by. So even if I get the Alakazam off stream, I mean, I technically can still count it because we're going by that, not off the stream time. Right? I think. Oh, but there's another Pokemon I want to use as well. Oh, this is hard. This is really tough, actually. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know now. I'm very... The other Pokemon would be good, but it would be aggro, because I'd have to get... I don't know. I'm a little bit 50-50 now, because the other Pokemon I want to use would be kind of aggro, like time-wise, right? Pokemon Generation 1 because it's high. So Snorlax is widely considered one of the best. Thank you, darling, for the help. Strong attack power and versatile move for making it a living tank and a top-tier competitive threat. Top-tier, sorry, competitive threat. So Snorlax is a beast in Gen 1. I never really used it though in Gen 1 before. So I'm a little bit. I don't know. I may do. But then I don't know. Like there's also Kadabra. Machoke is a good one, alright? Let me think, because right now I've got Bulbasaur that I'm actively now working on, I guess. It's weird with Gen 1, because I mean, sort of, you can't almost, when you're really ploughing through the game, you almost want to not have your party too heavy at the start, because later in the game you can catch some high level stuff, right? And in the meantime, you're powering up, you're concentrating on all this XP you're getting, you're putting it into like 1 or 2 Pokemon early on, and then the other ones you can catch like level 40 Onyxes in Victory Road. Dunno. Little bit 50-50 on what to do. I'm not 50-50, I'm very... Because I do often use Charizard, Blastoise and Venusaur when I do Pokemon Yellow playthrough. I don't know what to do. I didn't think any of this through before I started. Right, I've got Bulbasaur. Because the Pikachu's got to stay in the party, even though I'm not actually using it at all. It's still level 7. Oh, Nidoking is definitely staying in. I think he's one of the best Gen 1 Pokemon. He might be the best Gen 1, as in... Not, well, I mean, you got Mewtwo and that, and, you know, but like, as far as like... early on in the game. Do you know what? I still don't know what that top attack is. We're going to have a look now, actually, in the next... Whatever the next Pokemon we battle, we'll check out that top attack. I still don't know what that is. Right, I've got 10 more minutes left on stream tonight. Anybody who's watching, all one of you on YouTube and all 2 of you currently still watching on Kick, anybody watching, I will be on demand, right? This is going to be on demand on YouTube afterwards, right? So anybody who's watching, I will be back on Wednesday night for some more Pokemon Yellow. We're going to find out what this move is. What was that? That was terrible. What was that? Poison? That was got to be Poison Sting. So if that's Poison Sting... Oh, Rage? Rage? Oh, Rage ain't horrible. I think that might be... okay. I think the... I'm thinking, I'm just hitting my knee on something. I think that's bloody warm, considering I've got like heat in the house at the moment. And it was my Mac. Mac is very warm. It's running like a lot of stuff. So it's only lit. Oh, Mac Mini. Mac Minis are the bollocks, mate. Anybody who's looking to get a Mac, get yourself a Mac Mini. Highly recommend. Just make sure you get upgrade a couple of the specs on it, because the bot version probably not so much. But hey. Right, so we've got Rattata versus Bulbasaur, although Rattata probably would beat Bulbasaur at the moment. So we're going to bring Bulbasaur back in. We have got Charmander in like a minute as well. So do we... Right, we're going to go, I guess, double kick on the Rattata. Might as well choose the super effective move. There we go, to fight him, calls the super effective against normal type Pokemon. I want to... Yeah, no, I need to figure out... Right, Bulbasaur's hit level 11. I need to... Well, that's definitely Poison Sting. That's got to be Poison Sting. I'm like, it's doing no damage. I heard the not very effective little noise. I'm thinking this is Rage. But I can't... It's knocking everything out too quick, so I can't figure it out. Oh, yeah, that's Rage. That's Rage. Okay, cool. Oh, Nidoking with Rage. It's not too bad. My Poison Sting has got to go at some point, because it sucks. So, yeah, Poison Sting's definitely going, because it sucks. We've got Double Kick, Rage, and Horn Attack. Okay. That's not a horrible move pull very early in... well, it's definitely not at this point in the game. Right, we've got 7 minutes left on stream, so we're going to get Charmander. And then I will go heal up. And we can debrief. And I'm going to bang on about Cable Club Life for like 3 minutes probably. I think Mr. Mike is probably watching the stream still. Yeah, so we'll be. I'll let you guys know where we can find us. So I've not been talking about it on stream whatsoever because I have been the entire time. Okay, so Peachy's down. That's the only downside. This is one caveat about having it like set. I'll just use Poison Sting again, haven't I? We'll get the Nugget Bridge done, and then right. We'll just go straight in with Horn Attack. Should finish it off, right? No. Can you imagine if Nidoking loses to like a Nidoran? The humiliation. Right, Nidoking. Mr. Mike is on his own stream. You are joking. Is he streaming right now? If Mr. Mike's on stream, I am gonna finish. I'm gonna go and heal up. Then I'm gonna finish Nugget Bridge. If Mr. Mike's on his own stream, which he very well could be, definitely go check him out. But not yet. Wait for me to finish first. All right. Anybody watching, definitely go check him out if he is on his own stream. He will be over at it's kick.com/Mr. Mike. That's MRMIKE. 1989. That's 1989. He'll also be playing this playthrough. Not as well as me, I hope. But I'm going to have to watch it now. I'm going to have a late night, and he's going to end up being on really late, and I'm going to get really behind him. But if he's on his own stream, definitely go check him out over there as well, because we are competing to see who's going to get to the Indigo Plateau and beat the champion first. So I've got 5 minutes to go. I've got 2 more battles I want to win. We'll get the Charmander, and then we'll call it a night in just a couple of moments. But of course, I'll fill you guys in on where you can find us for the rest of the week, because we're going to be on all week really on this new universe we've got building. We've got the Cable Club universe. Anyone watching, dude, right? Just throwing this out there. This is the first ever. Not the first ever Nintendo live stream, because I did do one in Pokemon Go one in London, which failed horribly a few months ago, back in the summer. But this is the first time I've been doing this, ever, in this format, Pokemon Yellow. So if you are main series Pokemon, so anybody who is funny, you are watching. This is going to be going for. Trust me, this is going to be going for years. We're working on getting this bigger and bigger and bigger. We've already got IRL streams planned for Cable Club, so go follow over there. Sub on YouTube if you can, or if you would like to, and give us a follow on here on Cable Club Live on Kick as well if you're watching on there. If you are watching on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, please. Trying really hard to get to 500. It's been staring me in the face for the last year. I'm like, we're gonna do it, but I'm kind of moving a bit of a different direction with the channel, because we've been doing Pokemon Go content up to now. But Pokemon Go content in the UK is incredibly seasonal, because right now it's freezing outside, and I don't want to go out in the cold. Not in a t-shirt and shorts anyway. Do you know what I mean? I'm already outside for work all day as well, so I don't fancy going back out again. But when summer comes around, we'll be on the Pokemon Go hype again. But between now and then, it's all about Pokemon Yellow on the Game Boy Color in Japanese, right? I want to do more though. Like I said, I want to get Pokemon Blue in Japan and then bring it home and then play it on here for a stream. Mr. Mike may or may not have been testing his stream We've just been informed. So he might not be on an actual stream tonight, but go give him a follow anyway. Alright, so Team Rocket. Does anyone from England, do you not think these rockets on Pokemon Yellow look a bit like Rodney Trotter from Only Fools and Horses? Do you know what I mean? Right, Bulbasaur, mate, look. I appreciate that you're a bit ball-headed, but you're not going to take on an Ekans just yet. You're only little. He's level 12, right? Nidoking going to come out and absolutely trash him. Right, let's go Nidoking. We're going to go Horn Attack. We've got 2 minutes left, guys. Then we're finishing up the stream tonight. Alright. One more. We've got Zubat. We're going to knock this out. But we are going to get that Charmander first, alright? We're going to add Charmander to the team. Will Charmander remain in the party? Well, that remains to be seen. Find out just one moment. There we go. Right, Nidoking. Nidoking's done. And, right, so just over here. Right, this guy is going to get the item first because I'm OCD like that. But we're going to... Let's have a look. We've got 1 minute left on stream. There we go. This guy's going to give us a Charmander. We'll have a little look at Charmander, shall we? Again, I would name him, but I can't read Japanese, which is kind of the point of the stream. There's our Charmander. Look at that. He's yelling, mate. He's livid. Right, now who else have we got in the team so far? So we got, right, Nidoking, who is our absolute tank. Smashing it with him. Pikachu's like, again, he's just going to tail behind, unfortunately. But I don't know what, it's not much. Again, this is a race, I'm not sure what to do. Right, so we're gonna save the game. Again, we're saving this on a real cart. Like, this is a real cartridge. I'll show you guys in just a second. So we'll save the game now. 1 hour 53 minutes in. Mr. Mike, that if you can get to your Charmander before 1 hour and 53 minutes, then you're winning. But will you have a Nidoking, that beastie, by that point? Who knows? Right, so let's swap back to that right now. I'm gonna close. I've got to close the game though. We're gonna close the game. There we go. So thank you so much for everybody watching tonight. You guys have been the bollocks. I will be back on Nintendo on both YouTube and on Kick Wednesday at 7 PM UK time, the real time. So this is the actual physical cartridge right there. I don't know how well you can see that. It's not very well lit around the back there, but it's the yellow cartridge we've been playing on tonight. Been playing on, what's the actual thing called? Let's see if we can find it. I'll show you it. Get it plugged in now. Has it got a name on it? Here we go. Yeah, it's called the Epilogue. So you plug one of these bad boys in. Right, it's a little cartridge dumper. But it's really cool, man. You can dump the save file on here, and if you know what you're doing, and it is mildly complicated, so I don't know how much I recommend doing it unless you're confident. But you can take your save files, move them over, and put them on like your 3DS and stuff, which I think that's really cool, right? And that is exactly what we'll be doing at some point on here. In fact, I'll announce that now, might as well. Any Pokemon I do catch on this Pokemon Yellow playthrough, I will at some point. I'll give them away, right? So this is the first time doing this. When this ends up being a like 100,000 sub channel on YouTube or Kick or whatever down the line, you get to have one of these, right? And it's like an official. I'll do something with it, I'll give it a little nickname to commemorate it. We'll have the little number on there, obviously the trainer tag on there. And you can have one of the original ones, right? When I had one concurrent viewer and 2 concurrent viewers on YouTube and Kick respectively. But yeah, cheers for watching. I will be back on Wednesday, 7 PM UK time, the real time. And as always, I am he, as you are me, and we are all together. See you later.